fucking do it.
You ready to do it? Alright, we're doing it.
Hell yeah.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Good.
Good. How about yourself?
I cleaned my tablecloth and it feels so good. Look at that. Just shake some. You gotta shake the cobwebs out like Donald Trump now has to shake out COVID. Fucking crazy. 2020's fucked everything, man.
Yeah, it has.
Mr. Weiser, tell me about how it's fucked your year.
Well, overall, I'd say it fucked me over in the beginning, but in the end, it's paid off. You know, it's pushed me into doing a competition that I think is gonna put me on a different standard.
Put you on a different standard. What kind of competition?
Bodybuilding competition.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't include that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing
ripped.
a bodybuilding competition. Bodybuilding competitor. This is my forte. Been doing my first show in December.
And this is like a national legit organization?
Yeah, so it's gonna be an NPC.
What's NPC?
National Physique Committee.
Oh, NPC. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like what would be NPC the amateur level.
Mm-hmm.
IFBB would be your
Pro.
level.
Yep.
So you start off as NPC competitor, amateur. NPC, IFBB is tied together, of course. IFBB professional is the goal.
Yeah.
Like in the pro league. So, yeah, start off as NPC competitor. This will be my first show. If I win this, then I would go to a national level. This is regional, is what they would call it.
Now, is there like there's no like national after the? So you gotta go to the nationals. Nationals is pro level though.
No, so you can get your pro card at nationals.
Okay.
National level. If I am correct.
And, you know, this actually sounds a lot like auto racing because I'm into cars, and there's different organizations where like they prefer you to go through different channels to rise up through the ranks. So that sounds a lot like that.
Yeah, I know for me right now, I'm taking it step by step, of course.
This is all new for you.
A long-term goal. No, it's not. It's, well, the competitive side is going to be new, of course. It's my first show. That is something definitely anxious about, but been looking forward to it for a while.
So you've never been up on a stage or anything like that?
No. So I've played basketball at decently high levels, you know.
Oh, yeah?
But, no, this would be a one-man show, so it's kind of like
stand-up comedy.
Yeah. Very much so. Yeah, except I don't know how to talk.
See, they tell me to imagine people naked, and you're actually seeing them naked.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, basically, I'm naked myself.
Yeah. Fucking thong and shit.
Yeah, my lady don't like that.
Is that what are you guys to like?
It'll be like a men's Speedo kind of thing.
Yeah, it ain't no
Not
broad short or
why?
shorts.
Why she's scared for you to be around a bunch of guys?
No, she don't like me. She don't like me being on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
On the thirst trap.
Letting the bulge.
The bitches that try to break shit up.
Yeah.
No, them Satans. My buddy's dealing with one now. They're just fucking terrible. Goddamn home wreckers.
Yeah, well, but the open dudes wear the thongs. It'll be more of like a...
You gotta be more open.
Like a brief? Boxer brief?
Kind of like, no, not the briefs. I don't know. What's
smaller?
Speedo?
Kind of like a Speedo, yeah, but just
thicker?
Not the thong.
Okay, Speedo, not thong.
Remember, it used to be a little bit longer. It used to be kind of like a brief.
Yeah, that's
cut them up even more.
Are you nervous about
that so you can see the glutes
of it at all? Is that still foreign to you? No.
Being like in my underwear?
Yeah.
No, I pose all throughout.
Oh,
multiple gyms I go through.
Smack dab in the middle of the gym.
Actually, I listened to this radio show, Rover's Morning Glory. They have a guy that's into bodybuilding on their theater, and they were talking about how like if he has some new guy come to his gym and try to act too badass, like that's what they do. Like Like he'll go into the locker room and start doing that, and then the guy comes in, and then it's like a competition and shit. So does that shit go down?
No,
like,
I try not to be too arrogant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really do too much like out on the gym floor. Usually I go to somewhere where I can be at least decently private.
I'd say people.
But once I'm there to pose, look at myself. So I'm doing what I gotta do. I gotta drop my pants. So I drop my pants.
I would definitely say you probably run people's egos in the gym. You're hurting people's feelings. You know, they probably.
Well, I mean, maybe, but.
I mean,
that's never the goal. But
I know there's always that guy.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's
I'm
always...
that motherfucker in the pool with my shirt on, so.
I mean,
it's a different.
But I'd rather that's you being honest.
Yeah.
Rather than some guy because he sees him doing a humongous weight that he feels he has to like ego check himself and even if it is
fuck people up like I can do 400 too.
Hurting themselves.
Yeah, shit out their spine or something.
Oh my god, it's quite a thing, especially I guess growing up. Like,
yeah, and I'd say more so lately. Honestly, since I got back home, I don't know. Each little something changes in my life, and back to kind of what we were saying, 2020, something will change, and then it seems to kind of help me. Like I feel like I'm stronger this last 2 weeks than ever.
Fuck yeah.
And it's weird because I've been going, like I just did some weird ass traveling and back after a shit ass weekend.
Yeah, I heard you had to go back to New Mexico.
Yeah, so I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Lived in New Mexico for about 2 years. Just moved back, and I flew down real quick to pack up all our crap from the apartment and drive it down. It's quite the drive in a U-Haul.
Hell yeah. I saw a U-Haul once like hit a middle barrier. I guess the guy was asleep, but it corrected. And then he got back in his lane and drove fine. I guess adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying?
I told you I went off the road, right?
Did you fall asleep?
Went off a little bit. No. I went through a fucking. went through a detour in like Missouri. Remember?
Oh yeah,
I told you
yeah.
it was on like I-44, I believe.
Why'd you? Well, the other one I was going to ask is if he was drunk. I mean, what? I mean,
sadly sober.
I had to go off-roading once in a semi around a construction area, and that wasn't fun.
Dude, whenever I was fucking delivering furniture, we was off in like deep eastern Kentucky, like Daniel Boone Square National Forest, Daniel Boone Squire National Forest or whatever, and it's like straight right next to like West Virginia. I don't know if it was. It was on all the mountainsides in the Appalachian. We had to take the box truck on like one of them hillside roads. Like
that I would love to drive.
It's fucking scary. Dirt, gravel.
Oof.
The truck barely fitting on there. No
rails.
rails.
I didn't mean to go off-roading.
Yeah.
I was back in some fucking shit roads in the middle of nowhere in Missouri.
Missouri sucks, man. Nobody talks about that enough, about how much Missouri sucks.
Midwest in general?
Yeah, I don't know,
some
man.
strong hicks out there. I thought we had some good hicks in Kentucky.
I know, it was surprising, right? Good Lord, like Southern Illinois and Missouri and shit like that, it's surprising how just awful they are out there. Like, I hate them so much. And then you get to Oklahoma and shit like that, and it's...
I didn't stop nowhere. I slept in the truck. Threw my daughter's little baby bed across the damn seats.
Hell yeah.
Popped out. Like 5 hours.
Back on it.
Got back on the road.
So what's work life like?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now I am working at a t-shirt printing company.
Oh yeah.
Just something to kind of keep the funds because we just got back. You know, keep the funds going.
And you're recently certified as a physical trainer?
As a personal trainer. Yeah.
Personal trainer.
Yeah.
Okay. I need one.
Wouldn't be recently. I probably been certified for
Save my life. No.
like a year and a half.
Now or never.
No, man. I want to like, I lost 100 pounds once in a pretty good little clip. 8 months, 108 pounds. If I ever do something like that again, I want to work with like a brand or something like that and get sponsored to do that. And
Shut up, Subway.
no, bad history, bad luck. No,
I'm not gonna be the next Jared. I promise.
promise. Apparently, that shit was just deeper than just Jared, though. Jared got the job because he was weird.
That's a whole conspiracy right there, man.
Yeah.
I might have to look into that next time.
Foot long ding dong.
Yeah.
How'd you lose the weight?
Well, like, he lost weight and they...
Oh, you're saying...
No, yeah, how'd you lose your weight?
Oh, me? Like, 2,200 calories, working out, and, like, I would do a workout, go to work, get off work, hit the skate park, do a couple laps around there, because, believe it or not, I can actually skate. Mm-hmm. And, that's good cardio for, a fun time right there. And so I did that every day. A lot of grilled and boiled chicken, a lot of romaine lettuce, a lot of spinach, a lot of water, a lot of hating driving on Dixie Highway, smelling the restaurants. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
Seeing them.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can relate to that.
Yeah, I did 8 months, and then I was doing it to get laid, got laid, and quit.
Mission complete.
Oh, you had a goal.
Achieved.
Yeah, you set the goal, you accomplished it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I gotta set some kind of other goal, I guess. Make some money. Like I say, I would love to get a sponsorship behind it, but
That'd be cool.
yeah, we'll see. I probably need to like be motivated for other reasons, but
besides sponsorship, my own health.
I just think it would be really cool.
Wow. I mean, it would. If it was
easy.
that easy. Yeah, I was about to say, if it was that easy.
So what kind of following are you building here? And talk about your all's relationship real quick.
Well, I'll take the lead just real quick. As far as right now.
Get the cell phone out.
I don't need that.
I'm busy.
For the most part, we're just trying to stay starting off, we're trying to stay local. And local as far as like the bodybuilding scene, our friends, family, just trying to get ground traction. But ding. Yeah. So we're just trying to, get a feel for everything until the show, and after the show, we'll see if it's smart move to go balls deep and invest. Well, I feel like we've already went pretty balls deep, but take the next step.
Are you trying to go balls deep with me? Are you trying to? Are you trying to manage me?
Go balls deep in anything, brother. I'm not scared of nothing. Besides, like I said, once we get, depending on, I guess, placement of the show, the following we get from between now and the show, I guess there's a lot of shit that factors into the equation of just how much necessarily we want, like, without getting, into the business aspect of it.
Showing your hand.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, this is only a regional show. I'm looking to get maybe hype off just my shape and just the potential of my physique. You know what I'm saying? It's still just my very first show. You know what I'm saying? So, still gotta win this show to even go to a national show. Still gotta even, national level. It's gonna be a whole another ball game.
You should probably start a vlog. You know that?
Oh yeah, we've talked about it before. I need to get a decent camera.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, we're tracking daily everything. Every workout, every rep, how we feel, just jotting it down just for the information. And,
I mean, I'm not using them much.
Ooh. We might be able to use these in the gym.
That's what I'm saying. Sweat cams.
That'd be down and dirty. I mean, do we have to link anything up with mics and whatnot, or is it?
They have self-contained mics. There are mic attachments. I also have a giant, huge order of accessories coming as part of the money spending madness I recently went on. I bought a bunch of GoPro accessories because I'm missing 2 of the screws to hold it together to the bases. So if y'all want to,
we'll definitely make use of that. Yeah.
Only thing I do with those would be, me and my buddy soon want to do a podcast, a Feezo show, where he takes me off-roading. My buddy Matt.
He's like a Jeep?
No, he's got a Chevy 2500 work truck with a 6-liter gas engine, tuned, 4-wheel drive with all the heavy-duty 4-wheel drive, the heaviest duty 4-wheel drive options that you can get. And he chopped the end off the frame so he can have a good departure. And like all that crazy shit, like just everything you can do to, and it's a beast. It's he's got a custom license plate, HILKLR, Hill Killer. And he took me to Dirty. Yeah, he took me to Dirty Turtle off-road, dude. He would pull up some of these paths, and I would be like, fuck, this guy's getting us stuck today. You know what I'm saying? And he would just slowly go over the
So
shit.
it would be like a podcast, casually talking like we are now, except trying to get yourself out of fucking shit.
Yeah, conversation, crazy hill climb, conversation.
But you gotta
doing a lap on the dirt bike track, conversation.
Be entertaining.
So I feel like you'd have to have the inside mic inside the car or camera so you see y'all and whatnot, and then would y'all have something like outside?
Oh, you're overthinking. I don't think we'll worry too much about
I would want to see like what the fuck's happening outside.
I got 2 cams. You know, we could have a truck cam and an inside cam, and then I can I got something independent to record conversations with, and it wouldn't be too hard to. It wouldn't be a Miramax production or anything, but
yeah, I mean it would be entertaining.
Yeah, it was real fun. I hadn't been off-roading like that ever. We had places at Rough River that family would let us ride 4-wheelers and shit, but this was a whole new experience. He let me drive twice. One of them was up this crazy hill that has a switchback turn in it. And then he was going to have me drive us out of there up a path I really didn't want to drive. But before I could even get to the path, I drove the tire off the bead. So we had to get somebody bring us an air pump. Well, I didn't want to drive the truck back out of there after all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I gave the fucking wheel back over to my buddy Matt. Fucking a dude I met through comedy. You know how I had that yellow Cobalt SS?
Yes, I love that thing.
Yeah. I went to a show one day and I see a red Turbo SS parked out in the parking lot. And I'm like, oh, that's a Turbo Cobalt SS. And this guy goes, how do you know that? I'm like, the wheels give it away. He's like, you sure that's not supercharged? I'm like, no, those are turbocharged wheels, and I can also tell with this and that. He was like, he hit the key and he opened it up. And so I knew he does comedy, he's in the cars. We instantly became friends. Mm-hmm. But it's good shit to, when you get into hobbies like that, you meet a lot of friends and shit. So how'd you all get hooked up with the weightlifting and shit?
Whoa. Weightlifting developed through our friendship together.
Oh yeah.
We were friends before I even.
Yeah. When did y'all first meet?
Oh, like sixth, seventh, playing basketball in the neighborhood. He lived next to Valley Dairy Freeze, and we'd just link up after school. Just rolling through the neighborhoods.
Went to the same middle school.
Yeah, Stewart. That's
how. Oh man, I bet you guys can tell me some crazy stories from being a wild child. I got this little thing, project I want to do called Front Yard Stories, where I tell about stories when I was a kid. Like, we had this buddy, Josh.
Some of that's classified.
Yeah. Well, it's kid shit, right? Like, we would ding dong it. We would ring on doorbells and ask if John was home.
Yeah.
and you know, like, I swear to God, he's supposed to meet me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then.
Well, that's actually like. That wasn't no ding dong dish. That was ding dong and what's up?
Yeah, trying to cause trouble. That was when I was older. You know, it wasn't like anybody was thinking creepy stuff. But then I would we had this buddy, a crash test dummy, Josh, and we would literally just throw him off roofs into garbage cans.
Shit.
And, like, he would offer to set himself on fire and stuff like that. I want to tell those kind of like roughhouse boy.
So we're talking like a Valley Station Steve-O.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, that's a different
very
breed.
Much so. You know, just all those roughhouse and boys stories. You know, dirt bike stories, swimming stories, shit like that.
Probably legally shouldn't speak about.
Well, some things, yeah. I gotta plead the fifth on.
You know, statute of limitations, gentlemen. A lot of these crimes you cannot prosecute for anymore.
Oh, because we're
too old. It's been too long. Yeah, statute of limitations.
Well, we can just speak hypothetically.
Oh yeah, hypothetically, I broke some mailboxes.
Hypothetically?
No, I did break some mailboxes. I'm not too scared to say that.
And
Sorry, my folks of the Valley Station community. Prairie Village to be exact. I was not scared to hit my own neighborhood.
I wasn't much,
as everybody knew.
I wasn't much for throwing eggs, but my buddy Chris, he was immaculate.
Threw bats.
Threw boulders.
Yeah. Oh, well, that reminds me of a story with that.
We climbed on top of the fucking
stone
fucking batting pits.
Hold on, yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
All the trash cans up there.
Just to like, all right, hold on, we'll get in that. But before it,
yeah, we gotta save this for the show.
The boulder shit. Fuck. All right. The boulder shit reminded me of, because this is a story that will be on a future episode of Front Yard Stories. But Colin's neighbor, they used to fucking torment her, dude.
Yeah.
That brought me up, like the magic ball through the front window, or some crazy. Yeah, that's what it was.
Whoa.
Remember how people used to have them fucking like orb thingies in their fucking front lawn. Yeah. It'd be like blue as shit. Yeah, that through the main window. Don't remember who did it. I remember I was young. All that good jazz. I know someone could tell it. Colin or Tristan or Mitchell could better insight. But
yeah, I got one from him where his brother throws a hatchet at his dad through the glass window of a car, and it's pretty good aim. So he went to the hospital.
Fucking shit.
I saw a kid grab a wire that was alive. Bap.
It was like something out of movies, cartoons.
No.
Oh, it wasn't as entertaining.
Nah.
It was kind of sad.
Scary.
I don't know. Weird.
Just fucking.
Yeah.
I figured you'd like see like hair zap up, fucking.
No.
Yellow bolts.
he drops up in the air, flashing.
Fucking fried.
He turns into a skeleton like Home Alone. No.
That'd be fucked up, Macaulay Culkin. But going back to what we was talking about.
Sorry, man, I get so off.
So, as you know, Prairie Village, ballpark, all that good stuff, yada yada.
World famous.
generations have ran through that park. Sadly, sorry guys. But
were
one
you
night,
a PV player?
No. Not really sports for me.
No.
Did you do any sports as a kid?
Yeah, I played basketball my whole life till I picked up weightlifting.
Oh yeah.
But getting back to it, at the ballpark, like they would have all the trash cans scattered around. We had the bright idea to fucking stack these motherfuckers and use them as like steps to climb on top of the batting cage net. And we was just chilling up. Well, it wasn't me. It was this guy. Just up there
Stacking
chilling.
trash cans. Hell yeah.
Climbing the bitches like it's like Donkey Kong or something.
That was a good time.
That's ingenious in a little way.
I mean, yeah. It was.
We may have gotten to the school once.
By accident.
On another episode.
Future things we could talk about as far as went there. At Valley Station
just remember,
stories. I remember. What was you about to say?
Murder is permanent. There is no statute of limitations in most states on murder.
Luckily, I'm not a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, I don't think I killed anyone.
Just has the time in my sleep.
Just maybe someone's vibe.
Yeah. Bruh.
Killed that officer's ankles, that's for sure.
I ran a cop in like a 96 four-door Cavalier.
I ran into my feet.
Yeah.
I ain't doing anything. Look at me. Maybe hand me a skateboard and I got 20 meters on him real quick. And then I don't know. I need to hide.
Then he came back and watched.
Plain sight. Dude, I don't.
Different episode.
Hypothetically, yeah, different episode. Crazy times.
So y'all spend a lot of time in the gym?
Oh,
you got some good gym stories?
Without having to put, some serious stuff. I wouldn't say anything like uber crazy happened in the gym.
Too crazy.
I've never seen anybody fucking tear a pec off.
Thank God.
Bro, come on. I don't even go to the gym that often, and I've got like 2 stories where like a dude tried to like get at me in a Inglewood Planet Fitness once because I used to drive over the road and I was in the shower. He's like, "Let me come in there."
Whoa!
Well,
that's California, right? You said Inglewood?
Yeah.
I will say one thing. Being at gyms out here in Louisville, for most of my life, it didn't seem like people were just blatantly having their dick all out. But when I went to New Mexico, I started working at a gym out there, just going to that gym. Everyone was having conversations with their fucking dick out. There's a bigger locker room, bigger gym than the gyms I had been to out here, maybe. But that's my good one.
What part of New Mexico?
Albuquerque.
Oh, that's such a beautiful spot.
Yeah. No.
Right there on 40 against the mountain.
Not really, but yeah.
I mean, aesthetically.
When you get in there, no.
Yeah, I already know it's pretty crime filled.
But the mountains are nice.
Yeah.
It's not worse than Louisville.
We got a good street racing scene out there, I think.
They have just a lot of nice cars in general.
Yeah. Dude, that's one thing I think everybody needs to do is just at least go to the other side of the country of whatever side you're on.
That's the best thing that could happen to me. Give them a different outlook. Experiences.
Did you make it all the way to California?
No, I went just straight to New Mexico.
Man, you were only like 8 hours away.
Yeah, I never went.
Not even.
Never had the opportunity to.
Yeah.
I'll go eventually.
Oh yeah. It's so crazy because like you go from that desert that you're in California, then you like go up, down into a valley, up again, down again, and then boom, you're in LA. And like across that you go the right month, you can be like desert, snowy mountain, rainy valley, up to like a mild desert-ish top, and then down into like oceanside beach and everything like that. It's so weird.
Not like the look there. Cost of living and whatnot. I would rather live.
It's not that bad. It's not much different than living in Louisville, really, except for cigarettes and
gas.
Gas isn't that bad. It's a little bit more.
When I went to Chicago, this shit was like $9 a gallon.
What?
But this was like
inner city Chicago.
Yeah, like.
So what?
Yeah.
That's still crazy. Yeah. No, dead ass.
Yeah, I've seen like inner cities of large cities like $15 cigarettes and you know $7 gas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's only because it's a son of a bitch getting to that place.
Yeah, I mean, we rode everywhere on a fucking Tark, but the Tarks were cool because it'd be like they had the size of our Tarks, and then it was like another one connected to it.
Yeah.
It was like a double buzz.
I need to do a lot of shows up in Chicago.
Is there a real big scene up there for?
Yeah. There's big scenes in St. Louis and Chicago and Nashville, in Ohio in general. Like, you know, you gotta spread out Cincinnati, Dayton, and Columbus all from each other. Because, I mean, if you go to Cincinnati, Dayton, and Columbus are only short drives from there. But yeah.
So we talking like post-corona, a bunch of roadies to the comedy shows, open mics.
Bro, my first show will be locally here, the 15th. I'm gonna start running an open mic at a head shop / bar / Xbox lounge, like just a chill ass place, and then. Yeah, after that, apparently I got some connections now in Cincinnati and towards Nashville. And sometime in December, I'll be doing a show in Bowling Green.
Around when?
December.
Like, you know, like early December, late December.
Early December.
Alright. Maybe try to make it after that.
So, that should be fun.
Yeah, December should be a packed month for everyone.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to get the ball rolling with the new life. Yeah, I'm sure you are too. So, what are going to be your struggles? What's the success rate? What are your challenges like? What's ahead for you? Do you even know? Do you have any friends that are pros or anything like that?
No.
Well, I wouldn't say we don't have no friends that are pros. Well, I don't. I mean, you don't. But we
Names?
Not only like so we've been trying to just we're signed up at Crunch, of course. It's on Dixie by where I live, but we recently signed up to the Factory Gym. It's a gym in the South Side. Where's in the factories and whatnot, warehouses by the airport. Yeah, by Strawberry Lane. It's not too far from Strawberry Lane.
Yeah.
And there is a couple IFBB pros that go there, and I mean they just overall just give off a good atmosphere. It's just like how he's saying, since he's been back, he's been feeling strong. I feel like that's part of the reason too. You know, we're going around the city trying to hit new gyms. I mean,
so when you see these guys, it's still like a little bit like a...
Fuck no, he's gonna beat them one day. If he's in the fucking division.
No, I'm saying still awkward to go up and say hi. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't talk to people.
I mean, it's not like it's not like a fanboy shyness thing.
Yeah,
like I could care less.
Because like I got bigger goals than, no offense to who they may be, but I don't know who they are. I'm trying to be top tier. You know what I'm saying?
But yes, there are pro guys. You know,
there's plenty of pros.
And they
back in the day, it used to be really rare to be a pro. Nowadays, everybody can be a fucking pro.
But they give off, good atmosphere overall, better than a commercial style gym. It's like, honestly, the next best thing he could have did for a next step, Big boy weights there, fucking good environment, hot as shit.
So what are the different classes then? What's like? We were talking earlier about the different categories, and we said the open were like monsters. They were like the crazy.
Yeah, so open. Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
So that's open bodybuilding.
Yeah, buddy.
And that's one of your eventual goals.
No. I just know, so Classic Physique has a weight cap. I know that eventually my physique goal might outgrow the weight cap one day.
Yeah.
Which would lead me into open bodybuilding.
What's the weight cap?
I believe it's like
For
235, 240.
It depends. It varies on your height.
Yeah.
So if he was like 5'8", he could probably the weight would be shrunk. Like so, you said 235. So if you're like 5'8", it'd be like 220 or some shit. I don't know.
Maybe around there.
I don't know.
Probably lighter than that.
I'm not the future, bro. Yes. But yeah, overall, I mean.
So is that your end game? Is that weight category right there? Just try to be the best at that.
Yeah. So like when I get down for this show, I probably won't be nowhere near that. I'll probably be like 195 to 210ish, maybe. I'd say somewhere in that range.
So you're not.
So I got plenty of time to put on.
So you got more growing to do. Yeah. Okay.
As far as lean muscle tissue goes, I got all the way to 260, but I was real nice and chubby. You know. So.
Yeah. So what's it take to do something like that? Like what, as far as diet goes? Like, are you going high calorie or?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Like so, how many calories a day are you eating?
We would try and do like 3,200 clean, and then anything else that I want to eat on top of it, which was plenty of junk food, I would eat on top of it. I have my like staple meals, and then
whatever you want afterwards. Oh yeah.
Afterwards or in between.
How many hours a day are you in the gym? Then?
Of course, we used to work out for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, that's some crazy.
I try to get it done as quick as possible now. Spend less time out of the gym recovering.
Yep.
Try to spend as little much time as the gym. About hour and a half.
At the most.
Yeah.
Just crush it out that entire time.
High intensity.
As hard as you can.
Yeah.
What kind of warm up does that involve? Like stretching and shit like that?
Typical routines as far as upper body goes. Lower body days. Legs are going to be stretch a little bit. Everything else more mobility warm up. And
then do you like do a cut diet before the show to like?
So right now our goal is to keep the food high and just do more output. So my body doesn't necessarily like just shrivel away from nothing. Doctor's orders.
Hell yeah, man.
To do more intensity training, you know.
Not gonna starve himself.
So where is this competition at?
Waco, Texas.
Waco. Y'all gonna go down there just for the show, or are you gonna hang out for a bit?
Probably spend like a night or two there.
The show is the 19th. You have to be there to register the 18th. I would say it'd be play it safe, fly in the 17th, and they'd give us a day. Well, I'd say probably the night we fly in, chill out. The day after, we just got to check in between 6 and 8 p.m. For him, he has to do his check-in for the show and whatnot. And which I'm not quite sure with COVID restrictions, they might restrict you guys to a fucking hotel. Not sure yet, but I doubt you care.
Well, that's Texas.
Yeah. We'll just see. We'll see how it goes. I would see.
Or they might
I doubt they're doing
say
shit in like Florida and all that.
You have to be restricted to a hotel.
Don't worry, guys. We won't tell. But yeah. I hope we can spend a post day or two in Waco, Texas. I don't think it's is it too far from Austin or Dallas, or I don't know the
I'm
geography.
ignorant. I've been to Dallas multiple times. I've been up north. But I've never I've been along I-10, and I think it's pretty far down there. I don't know.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for everyone.
There might be Waco. Yeah, David Koresh, what you were mentioning earlier. That's what went down in Waco. What else? I think it's right outside Dallas. Honestly, I think it's an hour or two outside.
I don't know the exact thing. I know it's like a compound outside of Waco. Shit's crazy.
Man.
I mean, which I'm pretty sure it got burned to the ground, so I don't know exactly if it's just like a burial or like 60-some fucking people died.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
He took everybody with him. That's crazy shit. Yeah, it's outside of Dallas. So Dallas is a fun town. Y'all can have some fun out there. Actually, I would definitely do a day to have fun. Probably you would prefer it after
I would choose
your competition.
a day to eat, man. Just go crazy on the food.
To win and then get right back to work so we can win nationals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if that was the plan.
When's nationals?
Well, the plan is to. So in order for me to qualify for nationals, I believe I just need to win my class. Winning the overall is of course the goal. I believe I just got to win my class, which would be like height and weight. But nationals, I would probably try and do like the latest show as far as national goes to give me as much time in between to kind of do a little growth period, kind of rebound off the show.
Sculpt itself.
Put on extra, a little bit of lean muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man.
Try to win that shit, man.
Yeah, because of course I'd like to do it one show at a time.
Well, it sounds like a fun game plan, man.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, if y'all want, we can wrap it up here. Got a lot accomplished today. Talked about No Brainer and comedy and working out.
All that good, yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to piggyback off of this because I'm over here just falling asleep. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I'm not used to being up this late.
Yeah, me either, man. I would just say, got a lot of big things planned from all three of us. And, you know, hopefully someone gets the ball rolling. You know, some dreams turn into reality.
Hell yeah, man. It's just hard work. 10,000 hours experience and you're a professional in anything.
Yes, sir.
Just takes the time.
6 very dedicated months can put you 5 years ahead.
So, you know, from here till December, just playing this, him focus on himself, win this show. Hopefully, you're banging out some fucking, this open mic, fucking booming.
Yep.
Fucking,
all right.
We get shit fucking cracking and fucking whatever. Kill the Bowling Green show.
Yeah.
Get the ball rolling from that. No Brainer Entertainment.
No Brainer. Working with Wisner. Feezo Christ.
Yes, sir.
We're out.